Hello team, my name is Sumit Singh. I'm the Student Recruitment Advisor for Leeds Trinity University. Just a quick brush up about where I am coming from. So personally, I had been an aspiring student and then coming from a counselor background and then eventually at the university position. So my experience definitely is going to be a contributing factor for the students who are aspiring to study abroad and specifically the students who are coming at AIMS education for the counseling purpose.
So let's start from the basic. What is that one thing Indian students misunderstood about UK studies?
Technically, these days don't misunderstand that, but there is a myth or something I would say related to the employment part that students are being afraid that there is no job market into the UK. But as I always focus that it's not about the country, it's about the city where the job lies for you. A very good example for that is the Indian industry itself, where students who are looking forward to get a job in IT, they usually have to travel to Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore. They don't get job in rest of the regions of India. Same happens for UK as well. Now, when the program that I'm going with, I have to be conscious enough that which city should I go and study more than just the country. So job market lies, and that is something which everybody should be aware about.
Okay, so why should students choose Leeds Trinity?
That's a good question, I would say. So rather than me answering this, I would have loved to include my students who are already studying at the campus, because hearing it from their mouth would definitely build up more confidence within the students. But on behalf of them, definitely I could answer them now. So first and foremost reason why they study at Leeds Trinity is because of the inclusive environment what they get over there. Student classroom strength is not more than 20 students. So one faculty is taking care of 20 students, where there's a beautiful tagline by our director. He says that when a student comes at Leeds Trinity, he is known by his name and he is not just a number. So that technically tells a lot about the university's morals, its ethics, its values. And yeah, that is why students enjoy being at Leeds Trinity. Moreover, the career-focused guidance what they get from the faculty and from the Career Plus Placement department usually makes a difference into their working life and the student life when they are studying at Leeds Trinity University. So I believe these are two reasons why they are choosing LTU, among all other reasons apart from affordability. Tuition fees is very convenient. The process is quite smooth for us, and there's a support from the university's end right from step one. The moment they submit an application, one or the other team members from the LTU's team is going to be in touch with them so that they get guided throughout the process. So it's a hand-holding process that we usually do for all of our students.
Okay, so what is that biggest mistake students make after reaching UK?
Okay, so biggest mistakes what they do is they hop onto part-time jobs. That is the first thing what they do, because at every university, at Leeds Trinity, we have part-time jobs on the campus as well and off the campus as well. But for on the campus, they need to be a little patient to get a part-time job. Second mistake what they do is they take the academics very lightly. Because in India, the education system is more of a theoretical base, which is very good for a strong foundation. But as soon as they land up in the UK, they also have to get used to the education system over there. Because they're coming to the UK, the priority is academics and they have to clear that very well. So the first thing which they take it very lightly is the academic pattern, which they should not. So the focus should lie over there.
Okay, so is it hard to find a part-time job near the university?
So part-time job, the fun fact I would say, people from Manchester are coming to Leeds City to do a part-time job. So try to imagine now the job market is there within the UK, within Leeds City. Specifically, that's the reason people from outside the cities are also coming to Leeds to take a part-time job. It is a good thing as well, and it is a competitive thing as well. But I would say yes, the part-time lies into the country. 20 hours per week is what you usually used to get, and still we get the same part. And on an average, you earn a basic income of 11 to 15 pounds. 12 pounds is a minimum average income that you make per hour. So that will take care of the living expenses, I'm sure.
Okay, so as someone from Kerala, students are more concerned about the placement. So what would you say about the employment opportunity?
At the end of the day, when you know that UK job market works a bit differently. It works upon the reference networks. It works upon the employer contribution that is there with the university. Okay, so our students, when they're coming at Leeds Trinity, because of small classroom strength, because not having such a big cohort of students, it becomes easy for our department technically to take care of the employment needs of the students. Moreover, because the curriculum is accredited, the students are prepared with those kind of skill sets that are required by the industries as of today, not what was required 10 years back. So these two factors play a very important role in securing a job into the market. Moreover, Leeds is a city where domains like NHS, National Health Service of the UK, it has its headquarters over there. Commonwealth Bank has a headquarters in Leeds City. Leeds itself is the second largest financial hub. So the job market is very much into the country, into the city, but the supply of students has to come from a good university's end. So that is where we as a university take pride saying that our students, whether it is for part-time or full-time jobs, they are well skilled. They are up to the mark of the skill sets, and yes, they are able to find a job into the market. So going with the right program is also important. Going into the right city is equally important. So these days, definitely students, you should look at programs like business analytics, financial technology, data science and artificial intelligence, international business is a part of it, and even project management. And yes, healthcare is evergreen in demand for the UK.
Okay, so a direct message for students from LTU.
Right. Direct message for students would be, see, in today's date, going abroad is one of the things that everybody wants to do it. Not because it's a trend, but because the pattern of study which is in the destination like UK, it's more of an applicable based learning. So I learn to use my knowledge in the right manner. I learn to apply it in the right real world scenarios. So that is why they're going, but that also comes with a cost now. So in the last year, when we used to pay £12,000 tuition fee as 12 lakh rupees, the conversion used to happen. But now the same £12,000 is going to be over 15 lakh rupees. So at the moment, my affordability and my return on investment is a question over here. So this is where the conscious choice has to be made by the students, that at the end of the day, all the universities in the UK are public universities. All of them are covered by the quality AA factor, the QAA agency that we have, that is being taken care for the quality of education. So if everything is monitored in the same manner, why do I have to pay more to get the same quality of education by going to some XYZ university? That should also have accreditations to the programs, professional memberships to the program, and eventually a right support from the university's end. And the good part is we have all of them at Leeds Trinity University. So team, I'm happy to be a part of, as a university, we are happy to be a part of AIMS Education. We're working directly with them. And any student who's based out of Calicut or in any part of the Kerala, I would really appreciate reaching out to the authorized partners to come and visit AIMS Education here at Calicut branch.